Hello, my dear children. How are you? I welcome you all on behalf of Jetkid International School, Pusat. So, children, in this video, we are going to study about the revision part of chapter number 2 and chapter number 3. Okay, children. So, in the previous video, we studied about of social study. We studied about how to study the revision part of chapter number 1. That is my family. It is about my family, correct? Now, let's see about, yes, chapter number 2, building houses, and chapter number 3, clothes we wear. Okay, children, so are you ready? Yes. So, children, how to study? In this video, I am going to tell you about how to study. So, children, if you will see the first point of building houses, what are the types of houses? Like I taught you about stilt houses, mud houses, traditional houses. Yes. Second one is the building material and builders. Third is the quality of good house. And fourth one is maintenance of a good house. Yes, children. So let's start. See, children. Sorry for that. Yes, as you know that I told you building about building houses. Yeah, if you will see, children, this is which type of house? Yes, it is stilt house, children. Which type of house it is, children? It is stilt house. Now, children, if you will see Assam line in the northern part of India, so it is a hilly state, and you know that heavy rainfall is there. Okay, every time we are having heavy rainfall in the northeastern part, that is in Assam. So most of the state, these are having houses at a height. So this houses which are built at a height and which are strong, which is made from strong bamboo poles, they are called stilt. Okay, so that stilt means to avoid water from entering the houses. So such houses are called stilt houses. Understood, children? See the next one. If you will see, yes, in the southwestern part of India lies the state of Kerala. Yes, children. After stilt house, I gave explanation of the traditional houses. If you will see the traditional house, they are very airy. Yes, good ventilation is there. Big doors are there. Windows are there. Okay, with pillars to support them. So these are the traditional houses which we can find in the Kerala, in the state of Kerala. Okay, so there are mud houses also, if you will see in Rajasthan. So you should know the type of houses. Now, children, if you will see this, the people who are building materials and builders. Okay, the people, what are the materials which are needed for building houses? Like I taught you about cement, sand, iron, steel, etc. Okay, children, so you have to go through that. Then people, builders who work for building houses. That is, you know that we studied about architect also. Now in this you can see the laborer. What do you mean by laborer? They carry brick and sand at construction site. Then we are having mason. They lays the brick for building a house. Carpenter we are having, which make windows, doors, cupboard and other furniture. We are having plumbers, children. A plumber fixes pipes and taps in the kitchen. An electrician we are having, they does the electrical wiring in a house and fixes various electrical appliances like water heater, fans, lights and air conditioner, children. Yes, children. So like that we are having these people who are the builders. Okay, children, then what are the qualities of a good house? If you will see, children, so many qualities are given, so you have to learn all this quality. Okay, like all the rooms of a house should be well ventilated. A house should have doors and windows to receive well enough sunlight and air to keep it hygienic and germ free. Then there should be airy and spacious kitchen fitted with an exhausted fan or a chimney. For eating meals, the dining room should be close to the kitchen. All these things I taught you. So these are the good qualities of a good house, children. Okay, so proper sewage system. Then children, not only good, we need quality house, but we have to maintain it also. So what are the maintenance of a good house? Like to avoid disease spread, flies and insects, a house should be regularly swept and mopped using proper disinfectant to keep insect like cockroach, mice away from a house. What we have to do? Yes, we have to use pest control. Okay, clean and well covered dustbin should be there. Old newspaper should be there to keep the wall well maintained. A house should be painted after few years. Okay, or whenever required. Drinking water pipe should always be checked. The leakage system is there or not. Okay, so if leakage is there, that water is unsafe for you to drink. All these things you have to keep in your mind. Okay, children. So the third one we are having third lesson. Okay, so you know in their first assessment how many lessons are coming, chapters are coming. Three chapters are coming. So this one is the last one, that is clothes we wear. So children, if you will see here, we are having about fibers. So children, what do you mean by natural fiber, artificial or synthetic fiber? Like you know children, natural fiber, cotton, wool, silk, they all are natural fiber. Why they are called natural fibers? Because they are obtained directly from the animals. Yeah, but if you will see artificial or synthetic fiber like nylon, nylon and terylene, yes. So terylene, they are nylon and terylene. They are made, they are man-made. Okay, we are using this natural fiber, and from that we are making some man-made fibers. So they are called artificial or synthetic fiber also, children. Okay, children, like you know that cotton fibers are obtained from plants, cotton plants. So that's why they are natural fiber. We are not making cotton. Okay, we are getting it from cotton plants. Wool we are getting. Okay, silk we are getting. So that's why they all are natural fiber. Now then, one question is there in your book. What do you mean by yarn? Okay, children. So we know that yarn is produced by spinning what? Raw cotton, wool, and silk. Okay, I taught you this when we are having spinning wheels. Okay, spinning wheels. So in that we are making yarn from it. Okay, so actually yarn is produced by spinning raw cotton, wool, and silk, we can say. So all these things you have to go through in from your book. What do you mean by fibers? What are natural fiber? What do you mean by artificial or synthetic fiber? With example, you should know what do you mean by yarn. You have to give some example of it. Then we are having patterns. So children, patterns, you know that whatever clothes you are wearing, like some patterns are there, like that you can see in my sari, some patterns are there. Yes, so block printing is there. If you will see the photo, yes, block printing, this is block printing. So if you will see this is chicken curry. We are wearing clothes, sari and dresses. Okay, so we are having this chicken curry cart. Okay, cart and sari we are having this. So these are different are there. Tie and dye, that is called bandhani. Yeah, kalamkari saris are there. In that kalamkari patterns were done. Okay, beautiful. So you have to keep all these things in your mind. So then we are having dyes, children. So I taught you about dyes, children. Like what do you mean by dyes? See, we are having two types of dyes, natural and synthetic dyes. Synthetic dyes are made by mixing different chemical. Okay, but if you will see the natural dyes, like onion skin are used. Okay, I taught you all this thing, walnut, beetroot, pomegranate. So these all are turmeric. If you will see turmeric plants, they make deep yellow color. So natural dyes from plants are very easy to make, children. So there are two types of dyes. If you will see, see we are dyeing our hair also, no? Mehendi we are putting in our hair. They are also of different colors. So they are sometimes they are chemical dyes also, and some are natural dyes also. Understood, children? So all these things you have to keep in your mind, that what do you mean by dyes. Then we are having caring for clothes. How we have to care our clothes. Okay, we all want clean and neat and tidy clothes. So what we have to do, you have to keep all these points in your mind. Always keep dirty clothes in a laundry bag. Dirty clothes should be washed and with detergent and water. Color clothes should be soaked separately as they may bleed and discolor other clothes. Okay, so cotton clothes are sturdy, so they may be washed in a slightly stronger soap solution or detergent. So color cloth must be dried in an airy places. So all these things you have to keep in your mind, you have to study. Okay, children, so here how to care for our clothes we studied in this lesson chapter, I can say. Yes, so all these things you have to keep in your mind when you are studying for your assessment. Okay, children, thank you and best of luck for your exam.